Welcome everybody to Three in the Key, and what a game last night was. By every means, the Suns should have won that game, but the Milwaukee Bucks were able to pull off the win, beating the Suns 103-109, tying the series at 2 apiece. Wow, I've never been so amazed with Khris Middleton. He's played horribly for most of this series, but he really stepped up last night. He scored 40 points and finished the game with 6 rebounds and 4 assists. He was also stellar from the free throw line, going 7 for 8 on the night. I hope the Bucks realize that Middleton is their closer. Yes, Giannis is by far the best player on the team. However, when the fourth quarter comes along, they need to get the ball in Middleton's hands and get out of his way. Speaking of Giannis, he played great. He had 26 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 assists. By no means a phenomenal performance, however, Giannis's play was every bit detrimental to the Bucks winning last night. And yes, the block. Listen, it was a great block, but comparing it to LeBron's iconic Game 7 block is the very definition of blasphemy. Don't get me wrong, it most probably won the Bucks the game. However, Booker's lob was nothing to write home about. It was way over Ayton's head, and Ayton had to make a great play just to catch the ball. Giannis did make a great play. It's possible that only one other player could have made that play, and that's Anthony Davis, just due to his size and length. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. However, something that was there in last night's game was Jrue Holiday's incredible defense. I have been extremely harsh on Holiday throughout this entire series, and even last night he was a measly 4 for 20 from the floor and 0 for 5 from 3, but his defense was stellar. He only had 13 points, however he contributed to the game by snatching 7 rebounds and making it extremely difficult for Chris Paul to be his normal self by being able to orchestrate the Suns' offense. He just showed up in every way on the defensive end, and Chris Paul's numbers have seen a steady decline since Holiday has started to guard him. Oh, Chris Paul. He was terrible last night. I mean, downright awful. I've never seen CP3 play this bad in my life. He was a miserable 5 for 13 on the night and 0 for 2 from 3. He scored 10 points and turned the ball over seemingly every time he had it in his hands. The turnovers killed the Suns last night. They had 17 compared to the Bucks' 5. Clearly, Chris Paul was not right last night, but whatever he's dealing with, he needs to pull it together for his team and his namesake, because the Bucks aren't going away and now have jumped ahead as the favorites in this series. What a shame. What a waste of a spectacular performance from Devin Booker. Talk about a bounce-back game. Booker definitely did bounce back with 42 points. He was just simply unstoppable last night, and if it weren't for Booker having to exit the game with 5 fouls in the fourth quarter, we would most definitely be having a different conversation right now. In the end, you just have to chalk it up to turnovers. The Suns were careless with the basketball all night, and that's why the Bucks were able to tie it up. This is now definitely a series and should be an exciting one to watch. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Peace.